Hey everyone, you're here with Cap and Kirk on Pick Dawgz for Sunday, December 8th. And we're coming off another winning day on the free picks, 4-3 yesterday, and another winning day on the premium, three straight winning days, 12 games today. So I have my best bet over on Pick Dawgz Premium. I have a 5-pack in the NBA over on Pick Dawgz Premium. So a lot. If you want to win some extra money today, hop on board with me. It's that simple. But also, we got something for everyone here at Pick Dawgz. These free picks have been banging as well. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications for when I drop these videos because I shoot them in the morning. So you want to get the lines that I'm getting. And you know how we do it. Without further ado, let's get into the games. 12-game slate. Starting off early here in Chicago, where the visiting Sixers are potentially Joel Embiid might be back. And I don't know how I feel about that, but regardless of if he plays or not, I'm going with Nikola Vucevic to get a double-double in this game. He's been scoring a lot, and he averages around 10 rebounds. Whether Embiid plays or not, the Sixers don't really have a big man. Drummond will also be questionable in this game. Embiid, he probably will be on a minutes restriction if he plays. Adam Bona, their third-string center, is out of this game, so Vucevic double-double at -130 is the play here. Next, we head over to Brooklyn, where Milwaukee is coming in. I'm going with Damian Lillard under 6.5 assists again at +108. I still think Lillard is not a pass-first point guard. I think his averages are too high early in the season. I don't trust him to get 7 assists. We had under 6.5 against the Celtics. He had 4. I think he maybe gets 5 or 6, but 7 against a Brooklyn team that has been decent defensively at home. I don't buy it. So give me under 6.5 assists for Damian Lillard. Next, we head over to Indiana, and Brandon Miller is that guy. Yes, if you've been watching me this past week, I thought this was too high of a line, but he's that guy. He warrants this, and especially with no Miles Bridges, no LaMelo Ball against an Indiana team that allows a lot of points. Bridges has the green light to shoot as many shots as he wants. He's been going for a lot of points lately, like a lot. And I think he gets to 30 in this one. So I'm going with Brandon Miller over 25.5 points at -115 as the only player on this team who will probably be allowed to shoot over 10 shots in this game. Next, we head over to Atlanta versus the Nuggets. The Nuggets just lost to the Wizards on Jokic's on Jokic's 56-point game. The Wizards hadn't lost a game or won a game in 18 games. 18 games, and they lost. Anyways, they lost to these Hawks. The only 3 wins in the Wizards season are against these two teams right here. I'm going with Jokic over 9.5 assists at +118. Hawks do not play a lot of defense, and it's that simple. The Hawks don't play defense. And we're getting over 9.5 assists at +118. Jokic is averaging a triple-double. He's averaging like 10.7 assists. This line is crazy to me. Take Jokic over 9.5 assists here. Next, we head over to Miami, where we had this yesterday. It cashed with ease. Bam had 8 assists, and the line is still 4.5 assists at -115. I mean, what is the book doing? 8, 7, 5, 7, 10 assists in his last 3 games. This has cashed in his last 5 games in a row, and we're only at -115. This is crazy. Take Bam over 4.5 assists. I mean, I don't know what the books are doing here. This is free early in the season. Next, we head over to Orlando, where they'll be without Paolo and Franz Wagner now, and this is probably my favorite free play of the day. Devin Booker, top point scorer at -110. You really think Jalen Suggs is going to outscore Devin Booker? Maybe Bradley Beal has a massive game, but this is just insane value to pass up here. So Devin Booker, top point scorer here. Next, we head over to Washington, where they're coming off that win, but Memphis just beat Boston, and they have momentum. So I'm going with the Grizzlies to be leading at the end of every quarter here at -110. That means they need to be up at the end of the first, second, third, and fourth. So basically winning the whole game, which I see them doing here. Washington is not a good team. They're the worst team in the NBA. I don't know how they beat Denver, but they did. So congrats to them, but you're getting blown out tonight. Next, we head over to San Antonio, where I'm going with Trey Murphy over 2.5 threes made at -130. He is chucking from deep right now. He's attempted 6, 6, 9, 9, and 8 threes in his last 5 games. He's hit at least 3 in all of his last 4. And if Victor Wembanyama's back, they're not going to be going into paint that much. So I'm expecting Murphy to even attempt more. Over 2.5 threes for me. Trey Murphy makes it 5 straight games with 3+ threes made. Next, we head over to Golden State, where I'm going with Anthony Edwards, 25+ points. He is leading the league in threes made this season. He's really, really coming alive right now. You can say Golden State's a good defensive team, yes, but Anthony Edwards is just on a different level right now. He's leading this Timberwolves team after he publicly spoke about how this team was soft, how this team couldn't talk to each other. I think Ant has at least 25 here. He had 30 in their last game a couple days ago, and we're still getting a good line at 25. That's where I'm looking here. Next, we head over to Sacramento, where we have Utah visiting, and I'm going with Domantas Sabonis, 6+ assists at -120. He usually gets a lot more assists, so I think this line is a little down as he's only hit this in 3 of his last 5 games. But with that being said, he still is averaging 6.2 assists on the season. Utah's defense on the road is not very good. Kings are healthy. They have Fox back. They are not Fox. They have Monk back and DeRozan back. So I expect this team to be able to score a lot. And Sabonis to get 6+ assists at -120 is really a good value deal here. To our second to last game of the night, we head over to the Clippers, where I was struggling to find some value here, but I'm going with Dillon Brooks under 3.5 rebounds. I know not a very sexy play here whatsoever, but he has gone under 3.5 rebounds in 4 of his last 5 games. And yeah, as I said, not in love with this play, but this is what I found for you guys here. So Dillon Brooks under 3.5 rebounds at -136. For our last game of the day, we're going over to LA, where I have Anthony Davis, top point scorer, +120. I think this is immense value as well. Same as the Devin Booker play. Great value here. LeBron is coming off a massive game, but I can't see LeBron leading this game. Can I see anyone on Portland leading this game? Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp? Probably not. Davis probably has a massive game here, and we're getting plus value for Anthony Davis, top point scorer. Sign me up for that. And that's it, guys. 12 games. We just ran it down really quickly. I hope you guys appreciate it. Make sure you comment your favorite plays of the day. Hop on board with me if you want. Link for those picks are in the description. Really, really hot right now. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you have a good Sunday, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.